Hello, beautiful Jimothy cool viewers. It's me, xtina, and I'm not in a highlight video. This is a first. I'm here with Gold, the goat goldmason, and we are
Hello.
going to be. Oh yeah, hello. We're going to be covering Colteor versus Emmentaler. This is going to be a hype one. Both of these players coming into this set are 3-2 in round one. So it should be fairly evenly matched, one would think. But Colteor is a very experienced player. He recently benefited from the coaching and then not coaching anymore power up. He went 6-1 in his most recent Mission League season. I gotta say, I was the one. I did beat Colteor, but Colteor's the GOAT. So good. And Emmentaler is, I believe, a newer player. But we should still see like some really hype stuff out of both of these two. Real hype to get it. So let's get going.
I have to say I love Colteor's avatar. Every single time I
That is
see it,
very
I'm a
good.
fan.
Oh yeah, me too. He's got the two tasers. Really great.
yeah.
Okay, so Zapdos in on Skarmory. Skarmory just roars it out. Not worried about the fire blast from Tyranitar at all. All right, if Swampert's an offensive Swampert, it might be able to pressure Skarmory, but nope, Skarmory just gets the free spike. Oh, goes for a toxic.
Oh my gosh.
That's a risky one.
The easiest mag punish in the world.
Exactly. But now it looks like the two are just content to spike on each other. For Colteor, he's got two airborne Pokemon so far, and Emmentaler with the Skarmory lead might mean there's a Superman team in the back, because that's the team you see lead Skarmon quite a lot. Oh, did it pause?
The hidden spikes.
Oh yeah,
that?
switch.
Oh, there they are.
There we go. Yep. Any viewers at home, if you're having a spike glitch on your screen, just switch sides twice and it'll be back to normal. So both Skarmos have 3 spikes up. Emmentaler's faster there. Car is in.
It looks like it was faster the whole time, so it is actually faster.
Yeah, it'd be very unlikely for it to be a speed tie. Skarm back, okay. Roars out again. More tip on Tar. Tar getting destroyed by these spikes. Emmentaler still going into turn 8. Still just Skarm in. And goes for a toxic.
I was gonna say, is this Tyranitar a BKC Tar? And why is it not just clicking Focus Punch? But there it finally was.
To be. Yeah, there it finally was indeed. So it looks like we're gonna go for another one. Are we gonna see a Drill Peck here? Nope. Oh yeah, because Toxic. Yeah. No, Drill Peck and Toxic can be run together, but not quite as common as picking one or the other plus Protect. So Zaps it on Skarm. Are we gonna see Skarm preserved? Yep, out to the Blissey.
Finally, Emmentaler switches.
So it's looking like Superman might still be on the table. Blissey's commonly the one of either 1 or 2 grounded mods on Superman teams. All right, back out to Tar, eating more chip. What's Blissey doing? Getting back up to full. Okay. All right. Colteor so far has not really been able to get much going in the way of momentum against these two. Got some good damage on the Skarmory, but okay, Gengar is in.
Your Superman idea is probably right. Is that do you think that's banded Tar? With all of that damage?
Well, if it didn't have leftovers, then it's entirely possible. But eating the hidden power grass.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Believe me, I've been there. I have so been there. We've all been there, for being real.
Gosh. I think I did that last time I commented too.
That's so funny.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Explosion.
Big damage on Zapdos. So it looks like that was probably
Superman.
Oh yeah, I guess not. This could be maybe like a big 5 team with Starmie as the spinner. So we'll have to see. Is it an offensive Starmie? It appears to be. Usually defensive Starmie runs Surf, Thunder Wave, Rapid Spin, Recover. Offensive Starmie usually got more of those recovery moves going. Obviously, like, defensive Starmie can run both, but usually if you see a coverage move, it's going to be an offensive Starmie. Okay, Skarmory in on Starmie. That is a pretty bold move. Not too scared of losing Skarmory's health, it looks like. Okay.
Yeah, that still seems like quite low damage for a Thunderbolt from an off me, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Only
that's
47%.
I think that just means it's like full Spadef Skarmory. I think that's doable because Starmie only has base 100 special attack. So especially if you're running like Timid, it's not going to be hitting that hard, which most of them do. Or like some run Bold, but that's crazy. All right, no spin, no spin. All right, Emmentaler not too worried about the spikes. Okay, low health Skarm in on low health Skarm. Looks like the faster one's probably gonna... Nope, going for Protect. That's smart. Get some free chip heal on that. But when it's Skarm versus Skarm, you're chip healing both Skarms by doing that, which You know, if anybody here, yeah, you've played against Scarm, you know how fast it can rack up heal, especially with Protect. Okay, zap in. Are we going to see a switch back to Blissey? Probably so. That's my guess anyway. Okay, more chip healing. Chip, 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 back and forth. Throws a Toxic, expecting to switch, or, you know, I guess like covering Protect or switch. We'll see if he commits to his click Toxic again game plan after that. And... nope.
No.
Does not. Wants that Scarm out of there. So if we are looking at a big 5 team from Ellen to Emmentaler, it would be Swampert and Tyranitar in the back. Okay. Is Zapdos getting shot down? Nope. Preserving the health on the Blissey. That makes sense. Yeah, Zapdos would be a tasty morsel to take out, but, you know, you gotta, especially with 3 spikes down, gotta be very conscious of the Blissey's health. Okay, Flamethrower Blissey.
Flamethrower.
Interesting.
Does mean that the Scarm health is Colteor's Scarm health coming back is not as important or as dangerous to Emmentaler. Oh my god, a Toxic.
Oh, big Toxic coming out there. That would make sense a lot of the time. Yeah, we'll have to see if this is a refresh Swampert. If it's not, then that was a huge, huge moment. Okay, and yeah, it's looking like it's not. Most of the time, these days, like, you can see 2-attack refresh Swampert, but a very common Swampert set is like Surf, Refresh, Toxic, Protect. So those are the ones. Oh yeah,
Monopert.
Monopert. Mono-E Monopert. We got a Jirachi in. So this should be a lot of stuff. Okay, it's more of a defensive Jirachi throwing up a wish. Who is going to be wished back up? Oh, into Skarmory. And Skarmory can safely get this wish for itself by clicking Protect, preventing it from being roared out. So that's a big moment for Colteor there. But both of these Scarms like have been chip healing like crazy this game. Like both of these guys were one was in the red, one was in the yellow, and now they're both back in green. That's just how it goes. All right, is that back in on Scarm? What do we think Colteor's last? Yeah.
I do think that Emmentaler Skarmory healing back up is a lot more scary than Colteor's. Seems like Emmentaler has the you know, things still alive, and if Zapdos goes down, it's gonna be a Jirachi Fire.
Oh! Just
and as I say it, it just instantly dies.
Yeah, vaporized.
Oh boy.
Yeah, wild. Okay, so now at this point, Colteor has to make a decision. Is Emmentaler going for the spin, the recover, or the ice beam? And yeah, none of the above. Both
Skarmories go down in 2 turns.
Yeah, after just chip healing for an eternity, both just absolutely nuked off the face of the earth. Okay, so Swampert showed Earthquake, so Starmie can't really effectively. Oh, yep,
there's the spin.
There's the spin. All right, trading Starmie for that, but Skarmory is down, so no more spikes coming up from Colteor, so that seems pretty okay. All right, Toxic Swampert versus non-Toxic Swampert. Protecting on that. Makes sense. All right, now at this point, with Swampert being as low as it is, and Colteor not having revealed a Rapid Spinner, if Swampert switches out, it just instantly dies to the 3 spikes, so big Torrent Hydro Pump coming out. Hydro Pump right back. All right.
It was needed for sure.
Yeah. Just a little bit of extra. Okay, what kind of Salamence are we dealing with here? Is this a mixed Salamence? You can Hidden Power Grass the Swampert, or is it going to Dragon Dance here? Probably mixed if it's in, or at least bluffing it. Yep, there goes that. But, I mean, it still could be bluffing the Hidden Power Grass. If it's like
that would be an insane bluff. That would be an insane bluff.
It would. Okay. Nope, just grass.
Definitely not.
Yeah, because Blissey with Flamethrower and Toxic, it's like, it's possible it could have Ice Beam. A lot of Flamethrower Blissies will run Hidden Power Grass. Oh, that's not going to do it. And yep, it was Ice Beam. And since it was Mixed Ments, a lot of Mixed Mentses run minus Special Defense or just don't run extra Special Attack. Or Special Defense, rather, to take Blissey Ice Beam. So yeah, that's going to go down. All right, Blissey at very low health. Jirachi, though, is kind of a miracle mon with, it doesn't.
No.
Wow.
Oh,
that's
no.
Brutal. 6%. That is a wimpy Jirachi punch. Offensive Jirachi would have taken that out for sure, but, nope, not so there. What's Blissey's? Okay, yeah, just healing back up. Yeah, if this was like
Depending
a
on the last. Depending on the last, I mean, Jirachi might be able to make it happen here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, physically defensive Jirachi, which, well, it could be especially defensive there. I really should know the bold versus modest Blissey, damage calcs on Jirachi, like, better than I actually do, but, okay. Throws up the wish. All right, Jirachi probably has protect, unless it's like a calm mind 2 attacks wish set, so he's getting back up to full. All right, and now Emmentaler is going to have to guess on this next turn. Throw out a Toxic or an attack expecting the Zapdos, or like try to Earthquake the Jirachi or switch to, oh, it's poisoned. Yeah,
Oh, that's
62
not
on
good.
Jirachi. No, it's not. But that's the thing about Jirachi with Wish and Protect, is, you know, against most bonds that like to spam recover and recover in your face, they're healing 50. But since Jirachi is sand immune and it has another turn after the Wish to Protect, a lot of the time you've got to break through not just like 50%, but like 62.5 to get through, oh, unless you do that.
Unless you do that.
Yeah, that makes it easy right there. Yeah, just burn the Jirachi. And then, yeah, that whole stalling thing is not really in the picture anymore. So with Jirachi at this low percent and burned, and Zapdos at that low percent, and Blissey at full, it's looking pretty over this game for Colteor. It would take a series of, yeah, like, incomprehensibly unlikely miracle turns for him to pull this around at this point. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Looks like this is going to a game 2. Just delaying the inevitable out here. Our friend Colteor.
We've seen all of Jirachi's moves for sure, but did we see whether Zapdos had? Okay, so Zapdos was Thunderbolt, Toxic, Protect.
I'd imagine it's probably. I mean, it's kind of gotta be like Hidden Power, Ice, or Grass. Like, once you reveal 4 moves and show you don't have any hidden power, your Zapdos kind of thuds into like every ground type. So probably got those, but all right, Colteor. Did it freeze?
Oh, you know what? It did freeze. Is it back?
That's all good. Yeah, it is back.
Beautiful.
Very good.
I was quickly turning off my Discord notifications because as you probably know, a certain person is spamming me.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You want to kick this into fast to get through the slow death of Colteor?
The slow death of Colteor, absolutely.
You know what,
it's okay,
actually?
Colteor, we do love you.
Oh, we do. That's why we're featuring your set. We're so proud of you. Can you click it?
Oh.
Yeah, crit. Thank you, Emmentaler's Blissey. Blissey understands that there's no reason to continue with this. All right. Just hang it in there as long as possible. Oh, I mean, you know, receive the wish. Actually, he does have it out here potentially. If he's got hidden power, nope. Not happening. Yeah, had he like hit the Thunderbolt on Blissey and paralyzed and got full para several turns in a row and had hidden power grass to kill the Swampert and been able to kill the last, it could have happened. So honestly, I respect it. I like Colteor's decision to hang out there for a second in light of that. But we're not going to hang out in this game any longer. We're going on to game number 2. Gonna be interesting to see if our boy can run it back.
Yeah. That was an interesting game. I'm surprised that both of the Skarms went down so quickly after both looking pretty threatening.
That's the Skarmory for you. Okay, Suicune into the hard counter lead. If this Suicune has Roar, then things could get a little iffy for the Vaporeon. Vaporeon, just hoping it doesn't, trying to get a substitute up. Oh, it's an offensive
Hidden power?
Suicune. Looking like a 3-attack offensive lead Suicune, so starting the game off with a bang. But that means that if this is a Calm Mind Blissey, there's no way for... Okay. It is not a Calm Mind Blissey, likely. It's yet another Toxic Bliss from Emmentaler. Alright, getting the Leech Seed on Blissey. So even with the Toxic, you know, with this Leech Seed on Blissey, because of Blissey's gigantic HP pool, and Leech Seed restoring a percentage of the health, yeah, you get a lot. Oh! We've got a Medicham on the screen. Alright.
Man. You know it's going to be a good game with Medicham on the screen.
Always. We love to see it. Eating a massive
and the Medicham is very nearly off of our screen.
Yeah. Very true. Very fast Suicune there. Not a, well, actually, it could. I'm not exactly sure on the damage roll, but some like 3-attack offensive Suicune run timid, like 295 speed, which would definitely outspeed Metacham, but it's looking more like an adamant one from that huge damage on Suicune, even though it was an offensive set. All right, Metagross heals, so no choice band. Is Blissey going to stay in? Probably not. Not when you got better resources like this. It's looking like a pretty interesting team. Vaporeon appearing to be Baton Pass and Substitute, so wonder what's at the back from Emmentaler to take advantage of this. VP's
It's gotta
out.
be something like, yep, Hariyama.
Double Fighter! Interesting, okay. If there was a Dugtrio there, we would have seen it on that turn to take out the Celebi with Hidden Power Bug. Alright, Suicune back in. Yep, takes the knock. No more HP restored for you. But there's no sand in this game, so it's not nearly as impactful. Oh, this is a cool team.
The signature Colteor Charizard.
That's true. If there's one thing we know about our boy Colteor, he loves his flying fire types. Okay, beat up kind of leads into Starmie. Was reading the Blissey coming in. Or I guess the Blissey was in. So that makes sense. Alright. Probably forcing the Charizard out. Back into Suicune. Eats the Ice Beam like it's nothing. This is a very interesting... Yeah, go ahead.
The only big hit from Charizard obviously was the crit, but then there was the one from Metagross, right? So it's definitely some sort of... I mean, obviously we see that it's spec off, but like...
Yeah, for sure.
More special attackers in the back, looks like.
Yeah, probably so. It's interesting, though, to see a special offense team that doesn't... Well, I guess that was Emmentaler who would have revealed it. We still could see a Dugtrio here from Colteor. Nope. Just going out to Zard.
He let the timer get really low there. 20 seconds.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he was really thinking about that for a bit. All right. Clicks Hidden Power. Probably reading Starmie coming in on that, or Vaporeon. Hariyama loses its focus. Going for a focus punch there. A pretty bold maneuver on Emmentaler's part. This is a very interesting double fighter team. I don't think I've really seen Metacham paired with Hariyama before. Hariyama usually fits into more slow-paced teams that appreciate knockoff removing leftovers so that the team can wear it down. Metacham kind of more fast-paced, punch you in the face kind of mon. Hariyama can still punch you in the face, but, you know, not like that. You know, Metacham's on another level. So very interesting structure. Uh-oh. Okay. So Emmentaler, at a mon advantage right now. Wondering how Colteor gets back into this, especially with 3 special attackers revealed against a Blissey again.
Yeah. The beat up Charizard not as valuable here anymore. So the Tyranitar is going to have to be the one to make it through that Blissey.
Oh, there's a Machamp.
Oh my god, triple fighter!
Triple fighter! That's heat! Emmentaler, you are bringing some crazy stuff. Oh, this looks like Choice Band. Is Charizard going to be able to eat this?
No! Oh my gosh!
Obliterated! That's insane. Okay.
Colteor went to 10 seconds twice that turn.
Yeah, Colteor at a risk of timing out. And at this much, like, under this much pressure. Okay. Big heals up on Blissey. It's looking like with 3 fighters versus Tyranitar, but Tyranitar might be his best hope of getting back into this game. Yeah. All right.
Oh no. Oh, okay. All right. We got the Lumberry. We have the Lumberry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is actually huge. Blissey also like forced out, giving Tyranitar a free turn. Machamp is in. If this is no, not Dragon Dance. Oh man.
It might be Dragon Dance. Just go in for some damage.
Could be. Yeah, could be. Yeah, that actually you're right. It very well could be.
Because it needs some sort of chip.
Yeah, you're so right. You're absolutely right about that. That very well probably is what it was, knowing that the fighter was coming in. You gotta get that chip. Yeah, maybe that's what Colteor was doing, was calking out his winning route to the end game. Especially with how little damage that did. Like, that feels like a Tyranitar that has more investment in, like, speed or something like that. So I think you've got an absolutely correct read on the situation. Like, that is likely going to be Colteor's path to victory. And on a team like this, like, Colteor, at first I thought it was special offense, but whoa, Colteor down to 10 seconds again. It's looking, not looking more like it is mixed offense. So yeah, no Dugtrio and 2 very strong physical threats. So Calm Mind on Celebi too. Are we gonna Is it going to try to 1v1 the Blissey? Is it going to try to pass? I imagine it's going to try to pass because it's got Toxic.
No way we see the pass to Mixtar, right?
That would be insane.
Mixtar Earthquake.
Yeah, mixed Dragon Dance Tyranitar. Oh, a third one!
Oh my god, a third one.
Wow.
I did not expect a third one.
That's brave. That is very, very brave. All right, especially in the face of a no leftovers Betacam, this thing could hit real hard. Zapdos in! Okay, this is actually, like, very scary for Emmentaler. This Zapdos actually could be the thing that cleans up. At, like, +3, Zapdos' Thunderbolts are absolutely just devastating. Especially
Even to
Blissey.
Blissey?
Yeah, oh yeah. Blissey not at full health. Like, Moltres Fire Blast at +2 can 2-hit KO Blissey, so yeah,
Oh
that's the kind of damage we're looking at here. Uh-oh. That might be the game, actually. Like, Starmie is the only thing that can stand in this Zapdos' way, but even then, with how much special defense Zapdos has, it might not be able to take it out. Either way, like, this is doing absolutely devastating damage to the remaining Mons. Okay. Is there enough chip on the Zapdos at +3 special defense for Starmie to take it out? What do you think?
Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. Yep. There
Yep,
it is.
there it is.
And now Tyranitar and Celebi just take the game, right?
It might be the case. Let's see if they can hang in there. Blissey's on really low health, so if Tyranitar comes in and outspeeds, and yeah, Blissey's in like big trouble. Or if it just takes this advantage to Dragon Dance. This is looking really good for Colteor. How in the world did Colteor win with Dragon Dance Tyranitar against Triple Fighter? That is crazy. I say win. It hasn't happened yet. Blissey could always make something happen. All right.
Reveal the hidden counter to... Oh,
nope.
Man.
30% of them. Okay. So, it's looking like this. Even if, like, Tyranitar can't clean up Machamp, which it can at this percent.
It can.
It absolutely can. I forgot what percent it was at. Like, yeah, no, this is.
It
did
very... 35% with the last Earthquake, and 35% with this one as well, actually.
There you go. Yeah, even if Tyranitar or Colteor misclicked and hit Rock Slide or something, like, Celebi was still going to clean that up. Machamp's special defense and speed are pathetic. They are so bad. But as we saw from that massive damage, like, one-hit KOing a Charizard with Cross Chop, like, you know, its attack's the reason to use it. Wow, okay, so we're going to a Game 3. Who could have thought? 3 and 2 players. Let's set this even. Let's get into the next one.
And
yeah,
both of the fighters were CB, I believe.
Yeah,
both
yeah,
Medicham and Machamp. That's it's crazy. This is insane.
This is insane. That's an absolute heat team from Emmentaler. Good stuff on that. Might not have won the game, but I mean, triple fighter, like, you've won everyone's respect. I think that much.
Oh. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely 1-1 for the fans. Emmentaler will be somebody to watch, regardless of the outcome of this third game, which we are going to get into right now.
For sure, for sure. Let's get it. All right. Skarmory lead. Is it the same team as last time, or is there looking at something a little bit different?
We running back game 1, where Colteor doesn't switch out and actually clicks Focus Punch?
Yeah, this time going for it. Free Focus Punch on the Roar.
Oh,
okay. Another trademark.
Moltres.
The Colteor special. All right, Blissey in on the Molt. What's Molt clicking? Just going straight for the damage. I like it, especially with the Skarm in the front. All right, are we gonna see another kind of wacky Emmentaler trademark Blissey set? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Yep. Whichever one it is. Like, okay, so Thunder Wave Blissey for the first time this set. Ice Beam too, okay. Looking for something a little more standard this time.
Oh.
Yeah, you hate to see it, especially when you're paralyzed. Like, that is very impactful, missing the leech against Blissey. Like, missing the leech against a low HP mon, like, whatever. But missing the leech against Blissey, like, oh no. Oh, but it's recover
though.
Leech recover, okay. So this is looking like more of a utility Celebi, probably. Is it going to be a Calm Mind Passer? Is it just going to be Leech Seed and a utility move and recover? Is it going to be Leech Seed, recover to attack? So we don't know yet. We'll have to see. But either way, Celebi getting some good heal back from the Bliss. Let's probably switch in. Yep, Skarmory is in. Is Colteor going to take advantage of this? Nope.
Nope.
Just stays in.
He's gonna get fully paralyzed.
Fully paralyzed. So we're going to see Molt, and if we do see Molt, nope, just staying in. Okay. Well, it's a mystery what was clicked there.
It's probably Sapphire? No, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, probably not, but
Oh,
we will never know.
It's a nothing Celebi.
It's a
This
nothing.
Celebi doesn't exist.
Yeah, getting 25% in 3 turns in a row. We're going to see the natural cure activate? Nope. No, we are not. And another missed Leech Seed.
Oh my
This
god.
This Celebi just can't win. That is, like, wild. We've got 3 spikes up. And
we gotta talk about you making a comment on this video.
That's true. Yeah, I was kind of in the chat being like, Colteor! But this is actually, like, honestly, the worst Celebi beatdown maybe ever. This is Celebi's worst day on record. Like, gets paralyzed a bunch of times, lets a bunch of spikes go up, misses 2 Leech Seeds, and gets eaten by a Dugtrio for free. That is worst of all time Celebi performance, maybe.
So sad.
And Starmie switch again, so this one spike might not even be permanent. Scouting with the Protect, what are we seeing here? Another T-Bolt, looking like another offensive Starmie. Okay. So what has Colteor got in the back? With 3 spikes up, this could be pretty rough if he doesn't have a spinner of his own. And Starmie getting drill pecked, that's pretty big if the Starmie doesn't have recover, which since he brought it in and spun, this probably doesn't. Starmies that are offensive usually pick between recover and rapid spin, and only give up rapid spin typically if they're trying to fit a 4th move or if they've got another spinner like a Claydol in the back. So yeah, health on Starmie with this sand up really matters this game. Whoever wins the spike war with both these Skarmories up and neither team seemingly having a Magneton in the back, like, yeah, winning the spike war, big deal.
And with Moltres on Colteor's team, he's not likely to run a spinner, so all of this damage is going to be somewhat permanent.
Yeah, definitely. And, like, big damage. Like, losing a quarter of your Mon's HP every time? Ugh, that's big. Okay, Skarmory in. So it's looking like Colteor's got a great opening here to get another spike up. And Emmentaler probably a little bit wary of getting his Starmie in there because, yeah, this damage is sticking. It's an off-me, doesn't have recover probably, so... you know, Colteor might be able to, even after that Celebi situation, claw his way back into this. And yeah, you were absolutely right. Colteor is not likely to have a rapid spinner in the back. We see a 3rd airborne Mon. And as people say, where there's an arrow, there's a way. So no matter how bad an early game goes, if you got an Aerodactyl, you might be able to flinch your way through. Okay, bird on the Bliss. It's looking like Blissy's probably going to pop a soft-boiled here, getting dangerously low. Colteor realizes this, gets arrow in. All right, what's arrow clicking here? We'll have to see. Emmentaler, pretty interesting team.
He's wary of the Thunder Wave, the stay-in and Thunder Wave. Yep, there it
Very
was.
wise, reads it. All right, so what will this be an entry point for on Emmentaler's team? There's no Toxic this time, so not going to threaten Swampert, really.
Right? Oh,
a Vaporeon.
Another Vaporeon.
Interesting. We've got a signature Mon on our hands. Okay, Emmentaler. So we've got a double water, Skarmbliss, and Dugtrio. Interesting. Ooh, Wish Vaporeon. Okay. That's some decent longevity on Emmentaler's side. Are we going to see a Protect here to get back up to full health?
No.
Nope. He's not scared of you.
Oh, and he
1
loses the
HP!
Vaporeon? No, no. The Wish first. The Wish before Sand. Wow.
There we go. Let's go, Wish mechanics. Okay. EP's out to what? To Scarb. Yep, this Swampert has shown no sign of being able to threaten this Skarmory, so... And it is. Maybe throw it off a Toxic, but that's just free entry for the other Skarmory, so... No, just roaring it out. That makes sense in the context of the situation, because Skarmory very much wants to come in and get that last spike for Colteor, so... What are we clicking? Yep, blocks the Toxic. Okay. Next spike going up.
Staying very disciplined
Mm-hmm.
in the face of all of this stuff going on.
Very, very.
Although
Okay.
the spikes are going to be gone here shortly.
Well, but at the same time, Skarmory is going to be able to peck this, and then Emmentaler can't come back in again. Like, this Starmie's time on this Earth is very limited from this point. It can't even stay in here to Thunderbolt the Skarmory. So it's looking like Emmentaler's lost the Spike War.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Going for the kill, just wants to get that Starmie out of there. But even at this point, would you mind hovering over the Starmie real quick? I forget what, yeah, 15%. Yeah, at this point with one spike up plus the sand, that guy is dead. He's toast.
Wow.
So any spikes Colteor gets at this point are staying up. That's big. That's a big pivot. All right, let's go back to slow. Speed this up. Here we go. All right. Yeah, we were moving at snail's pace for a second. All right. It's thunder waved. All right. Let's see. Probably not going to risk sand in here. Ooh, we got a Heracross. Wild. Okay.
Oh, man. It probably clicked rock slide, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably so. That would have been big chip on Hera. And, Hera... Ooh, tightening its focus. Wow. Big punch. Oh
and
my
a crit.
God.
For good measure.
Obliterated. Okay, wow. So that whole Colteor being able to keep Spike's things up, he's able to keep one up because Heracross just went one punch man on him. That is like absurd. That bird got yeah.
It is a banded Heracross. It lost only in sand, so
yeah.
That was the biggest punch of all time. Yeah.
Yeah. Some just giant. That sucks. Okay. That probably would have killed actually from that percent. Like
the flamethrower did 22.
Yeah, that is brutal. Oh boy. Well, Colteor, if your Celebi luck, wasted up all your bad luck early in the set, maybe it's still possible to come back in. But Emmentaler's got all 6 up. Got Wish to heal stuff up. Like, got a choice band Heracross in the back, which is going to just. Yeah. Another paralysis.
Oh,
that is just brutal. Okay.
Oh, focus punch.
Whoa! Reads the wish.
No!
He gets paralyzed again! No! Colteor just can't get an attack off. After getting just hit with the most massive, fighting attacks this entire set. Sub on Vaporeon.
Oh my God.
This is scary. This is really, really scary. What's Vap gonna pass it to? Is Vap gonna pass it to something?
Heracross?
Hey.
Oh, Skarmory.
Skarmory. Okay. I mean, I guess just doesn't want to eat the Earthquake, but I guess actually at this point, unless Tyranitar comes in and just, forcing Tar in with the threat of a Toxic.
Yeah,
so now Tar's in. And things are looking pretty scary for Colteor. It's not over,
very dire.
But yeah, definitely. You don't want to be in this situation. Focus Punch gets rid of the sub, but Road back into Pert. That's the last one you wanted. Either of those others would have been okay-ish, Moltres especially, but Pert eating another 25% from Spikes. This demonstrating the power of Spikes right here. Okay.
And now he has to go back to Tyranitar? Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah, just wants chip on that Scar and figures that he's gonna get roared out anyway. So okay, arrows in. All right.
There were definitely some mind games afoot on that last turn.
Definitely. Arrow's looking like it's probably Colteor's best bet of getting back into this game, so very wise preserving it. Tyranitar at this point just seems to be his go-to, yeah, I don't care, you can have him, come on. Alright, is this Focus Punch gonna connect? There we go! Big punch. Okay. Vaporeon
still didn't kill, but
yeah, exactly. We can't all be Choice Band Heracross. Alright, is it gonna hit this time? Finally, an important hit connects from the Tar. Okay. First kill, and Hera is in.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And it's getting a wish next turn.
Oh, that is terrifying. Okay, Pert. Hang in there.
And Pert is gone.
Pert is gone. Hera is at full. We're looking at 5 versus 3. Okay. What's the Aerodactyl answer here? There's not
Where there's
really...
an arrow, there's a way.
Absolutely there is. There's not really a true rock resist on Emmentaler's side. I mean, Dugtrio, not really. Dugtrio technically is resistant to it, but still gets obliterated, okay? So is Colteor gonna risk it all and go for the 30% chance of the rock slide here? Looks like it crits him! Okay! Oh, suddenly,
We
Colteor...
love the critical hit.
Yeah, bringing it back in, keeping it close. Yeah, we love it when there's hacks on both sides. One or the other, but both, I can get behind that. All right. Suddenly, even despite this Thunderwave on Moltres, Emmentaler is back in the game in a very meaningful way. Has Colteor is. Well, they're both in the game, but yeah, like at this point, nothing on this team, on Emmentaler's team, is really super comfortable with taking a rock slide. So that arrow is looking terrifying. But some of these mons are going to be hard to get through. Okay, switches. That was scary. Switching a Skarmory into Moltres, paralyzed or not, like, ugh. That's wild. Pretty bold plays. Okay. Just cooks the Skarm, and now we are down to 2 mons. Colteor now at advantage. Dug in, threatening a rock slide, it looks like. Are we going to see a Tyranitar sack here?
Looks like it.
Yep. There it goes.
And then Arrow, I think, just wins from here, right?
It could. It very well could. But the thing is, we'll have to see if Rock Slide kills Dugtrio, because Dugtrio is frail, but it still resists. So maybe he clicks something else. Yep, Double Edge. Okay. Now, will Blissey be able to bring this thing down, or is Arrow just going to finish this off? Honestly, Colteor might not want to stand. Yeah, that seems like probably the safer play, yeah, because Molt isn't doing anything to Blissey, and at this point, too, Blissey's not doing that much to Molt either, and if Molt gets a Will-O-Wisp off on this Blissey, it's going to make it a lot harder for Blissey to 1v2, because it can't natural cure it off.
Yep.
There it is.
There it is.
Colteor finally hits a status move, and Blissey is in a situation. So, at this point, like... Yeah, Blissey's got Ice Beam for Aerodactyl, but if Bolt is able to chip Blissey enough, by the time Arrow comes in, that could be really, really bad. Depending on the Blissey's spread, it, can take a hit from Aerodactyl, but it's not going to be happy about it, and Burn's going to be really impactful. 35. Big damage from Molt. Alright, how is Emmentaler going to play this?
I feel like you just have to soft-boiled it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the most you can do.
Definitely, especially with Moltres lowering its special attack like this. Eventually, it's going to get to a point where it's not doing too much. So Emmentaler wisely waiting that out. So for the final showdown between Arrow and that, okay, gets Arrow in, reads it. All right, decides to go for it now. Now's as good a time as any, I suppose.
Terrifying.
Seriously,
absolutely terrifying.
I'm sweating. All right, Moltres. Thunderwave again. Okay, Colteor is going for another round. Maybe he's trying to fish for a crit on Blissey, or just trying to weird out its soft-boiled PP. How much soft-boiled do we have left?
We have 9 out of 16, so yeah, can't stay like that forever.
It's true. And Emmentaler would have to make a hard call out to guess when the arrow's coming in to clock it with an Ice Beam, because if you Ice Beam the Moltres at the wrong time, then you could be in a potentially very bad situation. So I wonder if Colteor will be able to loop this sequence again, or if he's just gonna at this point be like, okay, this is as close as I'm gonna get. Let's see. If he crits or something, that could be very impactful here too, because it ignores the special attack drops. Right on demand! Commentator's curse. I'm so sorry, Emmentaler. I didn't mean to. It wasn't my intent. I should have used my powers for good, but look at what I did. So now this is a huge opening. Okay, he expects Colteor to take advantage of the heal there, but nope. Going right for the kill. Molt's too low at this point to actually take advantage of it. So Molt's probably not going to be able to close this gap. Blissey's going to be able to heal, but at this point, Colteor not going in there. All right. I
definitely expected the switch there.
Yeah, definitely, because now Blissey's going to be able to get back up to fuller. So I don't know. He might still be able to have this. Like, I think Colteor is still definitely in the driver's seat on this one with like burned Blissey and. Okay, yep, just going for the flamethrower. 5
soft-boileds left.
Mm-hmm.
5 soft-boileds left.
Yeah, might just sit here and wait for Emmentaler to do this on their own terms. Yeah, it's looking like this is the best the situation's gonna get. With Will-O-Wisp on it, this is highest HP that Blissey will be on after taking the kill, so... Just sitting another round out, waiting for the paralysis. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was very smart on Emmentaler's end. Min-maxing that a little bit. All right. Moltres probably getting popped this turn. There it goes. All right, final showdown between these two players. The music has gone silent. What's going to happen?
Wow. Yeah,
Oh, it's dramatic, you know? Very
Yeah.
dramatic. All right. Can Arrow get the flinch? Can Blissey get the crit?
Didn't even go for it.
Yeah. Thunder waves it.
Neither
Okay.
of them went for either of the moves that we expected them to go for.
Very unpredictable. Okay. If Blissey can get some paralysis here, how many soft bullets we got? It might still work out.
I think that's
Nope,
one
just
left.
kills it.
Nope.
Wow.
Wow.
Right down to the wire between these two. That was a crazy set.
Yeah, that was as the kids say, insane. I
This is
definitely expected
insane.
that CB Heracross and baton passing Vaporeon to really take it home, especially with how much of a menace that Skarmory was in the early game.
Yeah, seriously. Definitely some pretty cool team choice from both these players. Emmentaler bringing the heat for real with these fighters and all that and the Vaporeons and stuff. Yeah, that was a good set. We picked a good one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. For their first co-commentary, absolutely.
Very,
I
very
have to
good.
say, Emmentaler, you might have lost here, but you're definitely a new fan favorite. Everybody's going to be watching videos for to see you in them now because
Very
my
true.
gosh,
Very true.
the brought the heat, and I have to say, stayed very respectful in the chat.
We love
I
to see
know that
it.
we can't see them see the chat here on the screen now, but Emmentaler definitely playing very sportsmanlike the whole time. So
Certified
definitely
nice
someone to watch
individual.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, exactly.
Definitely. You brought the Mon that's likely going on the thumbnail, whichever your three fighters it ends up being. So good stuff, good stuff. And good stuff to both players.
Four,
Yeah,
four fighters:
four fighters.
Hariyama, Medicham, Machamp, and Heracross.
This is insane. This is
This
insane.
is insane.
Well, thank you
Well,
all for watching.